What's going on guys, Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the recent news that we have for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now a few days ago, the Pokemon Company released a brand new trailer for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, so obviously we got to see some brand new gameplay here, and that was definitely pretty cool. But because of how these games are in the Kanto region, we do know a lot of this stuff already. Like, we already know that the next gym leader is Erica, the grass type gym leader, which is the 4th gym leader of the Kanto region. We already know a lot of these places, but it was nice to see what these places are going to look like in high definition on the Nintendo Switch. So with this new gameplay here, we can take a look and see what Celadon City is going to look like, and obviously it does look very nice in high definition, but we can also see what's going to be inside of the department store. It looks really nice as well. We can see all the different little marts that they have inside of the department store, and we also got to see a little bit of the game corner, where you can see that they actually changed the game corner into an arcade, but it still looks pretty cool. I mean, it still has the resemblance of how a game corner was like back in Pokemon Yellow, and we can still see that the Team Rocket member is right there guarding the poster for their secret hideout. So in terms of the other news that we have for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, we can actually see that it's on the website here, where it talks about secret techniques. And so it says here, on any journey you're sure to run into obstacles. Maybe your path will be blocked, or maybe you'll have to cross the sea for where you need to go. And we can see right here that Eevee and Pikachu are using some of these HM moves that we've come to know from the traditional Pokemon games. And it says here that thankfully your partner can learn handy secret techniques to help you. So instead of having ride Pokemon from the Alola region and having HMs from past Pokemon games, there's still going to be like separate moves that are going to help you around, but they're not going to be like from ride Pokemon. So essentially you're still not going to have to teach your Pokemon like cut or strength or anything like that. That's pretty cool. So it says here, secret techniques are special skills your partner learns that can be used outside of battle. Clear away troublesome trees with Chop Down, or glide across the water with Sea Skim. Skydash allows you to quickly revisit towns and cities that you've been to before. Your partner will make exploring the Kanto region as easy as you continue on your adventure. So obviously they just named all of these moves into different ones from the HM moves that we've come to know. So obviously we got like Chop Down for cut, and then we got Sea Skim for surf, and then Skydash for fly. And also talks here about exclusive moves. So it says your partner can learn some exclusive moves that no other Pokemon can learn. Because it's going to be by your side throughout your journey, your partner needs to have some reliable moves to make sure that you're ready to face any challenge. So Pikachu right here, it says as you shower your Pokemon with love, it'll sometimes send you a sign during battle. Wave your detached Joy-Con when the partner sign appears to have your partner use its special partner power. Your partner may even send you a sign when it's not the one battling. If you respond, it'll cheer on the Pokemon in battle by boosting its stats. So in terms of Pikachu right here, it says when you see the partner sign in battle, your partner Pikachu will be able to use Pika-Pow or something like that. Sorry. It says the power of this move will be increased depending on how good of a friend you are with Pikachu. Pikachu can also learn the water type move Splishy Splash. This move has a chance to paralyze opponents. Also, in terms of these moves, you're going to see here that the names are actually very funny. So it says when you use the partner sign for Eevee, you're going to be able to use VV Volley. The power of this move will increase based on how good of a friend you are with Eevee. Your Eevee can also learn the move Bouncy Bubble. This move will heal Eevee for half the damage it deals to the opponent. The electric type move Buzzy Buzz will always leave the opponent paralyzed if it hits. After the move hits, and then make good use of the fire type move Sizzly Slide. This move will always leave your opponent burned with a status condition. So this is actually really crazy in terms of Eevee. Like, Eevee's definitely getting more love here, I think, in terms of like the exclusive moves. Like, Eevee's definitely got a ton of stat coverage here. Basically, because of how it can't evolve into Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon, they pretty much just gave it like a Vaporeon move, they gave it a Jolteon move, and then they gave it a Flareon move. But I do think that a lot of people were talking about this on Twitter. I saw it, that the names of these moves are very funny. Like, they're not that creative, like Splishy Splash and Bouncy Bubble and Sizzly Slide. Like, I think in my Discord, I know there was one day that we were just naming like potential moves for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We were just having a blast with like coming up with funny names. So yeah, it is kind of funny how these types of names exist in the game, but I mean, oh well, I mean, they're still basically moves at the end of the day. And they also talk a little bit about how you can play with your partner, and that's gonna like change up their hairstyles and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the other Pokemon news that we have for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, some other Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee news that actually came out on this day is that there's also going to be some new bundles that are going to come out with the Nintendo Switch system. So this is really cool if some of you guys are interested in picking up Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but you don't have a Nintendo Switch system. Well, if you can get one of these bundles, then you're going to be able to get Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, depending on which version you have, a special Nintendo Switch system that's going to be like a limited time bundle probably, and it's going to have these special Pikachu and Eevee designs on it, and you're going to be able to get the Pokeball Plus, and I think the price is only like $399.99, So you're actually going to be saving 10 bucks if you try to like add all the costs together. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's definitely a cool design for some of you guys who might be interested in it. Now, in terms of other Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee news, we actually got a worldwide reveal in the Pokenchi stream that happened in Japan. And if you guys don't know Pokenchi, it's just a special TV show that happens in Japan. It's like a Pokemon fan show where they talk about a lot of stuff, and they actually showcased something brand new, which was going to be a worldwide reveal for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So a lot of people were getting very excited and they were getting very hyped for this, and I was pretty excited as well. I tweeted about this, I let you guys know what times you could expect the news to drop, and because of how they said it was going to be world exclusive, we were expecting something pretty big to come out. Like, it was probably going to be something big if they wanted the entire world to see it, but it just ended up becoming a showcase for a few moves that were going to be used by Mew in battle. So instead, that worldwide reveal, we got to see Mew using the moves Thunderbolt, Psychic, Fire Blast, and Ice Beam. So it wasn't really as hype as a lot of people thought it would be. It was still pretty cool that we got to see what these moves are going to look like and got to see some footage of Mew, but it definitely wasn't like the worldwide reveal that we were expecting for some big type of new trailer to drop. But really, in terms of all this recent Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee news, the thing that I want to talk to you guys about is how this pretty much does kind of make a rumor that I talked about in one of my previous videos very credible. Now, if you haven't seen this video, I have a little iCard right now, so you can go ahead and click on that or tap on that if you're on your phone, and you can go and check out that video and return here. But I'll also have that video in the outro as well, so you can definitely go and check it out. I'll go into more detail in that video about what this rumor is, but basically we got a rumor about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and a lot of people were saying it's probably fake, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, but the thing is, there's something that they mentioned inside of this rumor that kind of turned out to be true because of the new information that we got for the games. So one of the things that was mentioned in this rumor is that it says there's going to be powerful moves that can be motion controlled and unleashed with the Joy-Cons, and that there's a trailer for those coming on the 6th. Now the thing is, you're probably going to say, well, we didn't get a trailer on the 6th, but remember, the Nintendo Direct that was supposed to happen for this month was originally scheduled for the 6th, and I really do feel like that the recent trailer that we got for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that showed off like Celadon City and Erica and all that, I really feel like this trailer was supposed to be a part of that Nintendo Direct. So it kind of makes sense if like they were going to show that in the Nintendo Direct, but then they decided to delay the Direct, and then Game Freak was like, you know what, we'll just put out the trailer now, and they decided to put it a little bit later. But the thing is, they said powerful moves can be motion controlled and unleashed with the Joy-Cons, and that's exactly like what they showed in the trailer with the partner powers that you can use for Pikachu and Eevee, where it shows you how you can like wave your Joy-Con, and then Pikachu can use the special power, and then Eevee can use his special power. Now I tried pretty hard to find a source on this one, but I couldn't find it. If I can get a picture, I'll put it up on your screen, so you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. But apparently someone told me on Twitter that the person who posted this rumor in the first place had actually come back after the trailer was revealed to confirm that when they talked about those special moves that can be motion controlled and unleashed with the Joy-Cons, they were talking about the ones that are used by Pikachu and Eevee. Now obviously this person could have just come up with a fake leak and then have gotten lucky by having this trailer come out and having something that he mentioned in one of his fake things, so he might have just tried to build up on that hype and say like this is what he meant. But I do think that this does make the credibility for this rumor go up a lot, and I think a lot of the stuff that is mentioned in this rumor, like I'll put it up on your screen, it does have the potential of happening with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Like nothing here really makes it seem like it's not gonna happen for sure. Like it says here, Champion Red for the Pikachu title, Champion Blue for Eevee. Like I already talked about that in the previous video, how it makes a lot of sense. Red has a Pikachu, Blue has an Eevee, it makes a ton of sense for that. Beyond Evolution episode, you finish your title to face harder players around the region. That makes a lot of sense. It wouldn't be that hard for the developers to just implement higher levels and stronger moves for some of these trainers. That would be pretty easy to add some post-game content. A little whale that can be received from Pokemon Go. They do showcase that in the very first trailer for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They showcase that you're going to be able to get a brand new Pokemon, and it does show Pokemon Go, so it might make sense that you're going to get it from Pokemon Go. And because of how it says that there's going to be a whale, if you guys don't know, the code name for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was Project Beluga, and so Beluga is a type of whale, so that makes a lot of sense as well. I think a lot of this stuff just does have the potential of happening for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And predicting something like powerful moves that can be motion controlled and unleashed with the Joy-Cons is kind of difficult. I don't really think that a lot of people could have seen that coming, like you're going to be able to use special moves with the Joy-Cons. It doesn't seem like something that Game Freak would want to put into their games. So I mean, because of how the person did get that right, who knows what else that they could have gotten as well. Like I feel like a lot of this other stuff does have the potential of happening, so hopefully it turns out to be true, as I think if all this stuff did end up becoming true, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are going to be a ton of fun. Now I tweeted about this on my Twitter as well, so let's take a look at my Twitter and see if we got any responses. I asked you guys how you feel about the rumor, now that some of it has become true with the recent trailer that we got for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So let me try to find the exact tweet right here. I did tweet this like a day ago, so I'm gonna have to find the exact tweet. So yeah, here's the tweet. I said, with the recent Pokemon Let's Go news, it seems that this rumor from a few weeks ago may in fact be real, as they got a few things correct. So how do you feel about this rumor for the upcoming games? Reply to this tweet with your thoughts and you could be featured in my next video. So let's see here, this person is saying, I'm not sure about the little whale being received from Pokemon Go. Unless it's like a shiny Wilmer, it would seem unlikely that we'd receive a gift of a completely new Pokemon in Go despite all the Pokemon from the previous gens not even being released in my opinion. Now the thing here is they actually confirmed that a brand new Pokemon is going to be in these games, so because of that I feel like we are definitely getting a brand new Pokemon, like that's gonna happen for sure. But in terms of it being a little whale, I don't know, but I think Project Beluga definitely makes sense for that. If it is going to be a little whale, like that could be like a secret thing that the developers know in terms of having a code name for it, so it would make a ton of sense. But yeah, I definitely do think that has a chance of happening. Bulbasaur here saying that things just got a lot more interesting to me, multiple rumors that got stuff right mentioned in Online Hub, and I really want Red and Blue to return. So I definitely feel like Red and Blue are going to be in these games, like they're iconic characters from the Kanto region. It wouldn't make a lot of sense if they decided not to be in the game at all. In terms of an Online Hub, I think that would be really cool as well. That could be really cool to see how online interactions are going to work for trading Pokemon and battling and stuff, so I would love to see that. Outcast here saying, I find some of these mechanics to be cool, but not worth $59.99. Now a lot of people say that Pokemon Let's Go isn't worth the $60. I still feel like it is, because in terms of like a game, you're still getting a full Pokemon adventure, you're still getting a whole region and everything, and like a whole story and all that. So I feel like it's worth the $60, but I know how a lot of people are saying that because of how they got rid of wild battles and a lot of the other stuff that makes Pokemon Pokemon, it isn't worth the full price, but I still feel like it's a whole HD Pokemon adventure, so it is worth the money to me, but we'll have to see in terms of like the final review when I take a look at it. Team Snag'em West here saying, it will be interesting. The online hub sounds cool, sounds like a cool way to pass the time and maybe make up for a potential short story if these games hold up to the same story as Yellow. Definitely true here as well, totally agree with you. Let's scroll down a little bit here. Joe here is saying, well, I would want to see the little pink dolphin and I would love it. It would be really cool if we could see Misty, if we could be Misty and all that, and customize like them like our avatars with Eevee and Pikachu. It's definitely true here, I agree with you. I think being able to play as those iconic trainers would be a ton of fun. Crimson King Gaming here says, was there a trailer revealing that you can activate special moves with the Joy-Cons? Yes, there was. That was put out a few days ago. This person replied by saying, do you live under a rock? Yeah, so that was actually talked about. And here Lord Nathius is saying, I hope so. So a lot of people are saying that they really want this to be true. Squeakers here is saying, I'm hoping that the online hub isn't anything like Festival Plaza from Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, because that would suck. I want something like player search system again. Totally true. I think a lot of people liked PSS way more than the Festival Plaza. So hopefully all of this does turn out to be true. I think this rumor does have a lot of potential, and I think this would make Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee very interesting if it did turn out to be true. So hopefully it does turn out to be true. I think it would be amazing if it did. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all your responses. I'm sorry I couldn't read all of them. I do get a lot of them now, but thank you guys so much for all of them. And remember, if you ever want to be featured in videos like this, then definitely just go and follow me on Twitter at @ActualAero. And so there you go guys, that's all the recent Pokemon news that we have for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Definitely be sure to click that like button if you guys enjoyed this video, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. What do you guys think of the rumor now? Do you think that it's more credible? Do you think that it has a chance of happening? What do you guys think about all the new Pokemon news? Definitely be sure to let me know all of your thoughts down below. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at @ActualAero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord as well. I'll have that linked in the description. We've got a bunch of nice people there who are always talking about Pokemon, Smash Bros, and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.